Hey YouTube, this is Roy. Today we're at Venus Motorsports and I was going to show you guys really quick how we took out and how to reinstall the seat on this 2023 Denali GMC. So if you guys look at the connections here on the bottom, and by the way, when you do disconnect and you decide to take the seat out, you're going to have some help, because if you guys notice from panning the camera on this side where my hand is, it's got a large screen. So these seats are not, they're very heavy. So make sure that when you do take one out that you have someone help you, because they're a little bit heavy and you don't want to scratch anything, especially on a brand new car. So if you guys come down here, pan down here with the camera. So if you guys notice, it's got one big connection switch here, and it's got these three little ones here. I'm guessing these are the ones that operate the camera. And when you go back to install it, I usually start with the one that is the furthest. So in this case, it's probably going to be the one with the camera. So that one goes in this section here. They're kind of tricky, so you kind of have to align them.
When you took them off, is it easy to take off?
A lot of times, if you tilt the seat a little bit so that you have more clearance, and then it's easier to align them too. So we know this one goes here. They're a little tricky, so you just have to be patient. Let's see, maybe if I start with the little one first. Let's see, I think this goes, there's one, and then this will be two, and then this will be three right here. And if you guys watch closely where my finger is, do you guys see that there's these little red pins? Those are actually, I guess, like safety locks. So once you put these in, and if you notice that if you can hear the click, make sure you push those red pins in, because they're a security lock. So now we're going to put the big one. This big one bolts right in here, and it's they're a little bit tricky to align. So once you align it, you guys heard that click, and you push this forward to lock it in place all the way past this wheel here. And if you guys notice, see how this wheel has that little, I guess like a little hole right there? That's where your safety lock is going to go, and you just push the safety lock in like that, and you're good to go. Some of these may have like these little pins where this kind of, bolts to the vehicle to get the wires out of the way. And if you go to take it out again, what you do is you pull here, you take the security off, and you grab this whole piece from here, and you pull back, and that'll release the whole clip. So I actually like these, because instead of having different ones like these, this is for the cameras. If this truck didn't have cameras, it would only have this. So now you align the seat back where it's supposed to go, like that, and now you have power, see? And so to bolt the seat back in, I'll show you guys really quick. Here are my bolts. These are Torx. These are a size 50. You just drop it. Make sure you start it by hand on both sides, and then we're going to do the ones in the back. And you'll need a Torx socket that kind of looks like this one, with a little drill. You can use these by hand. I have the little drill because it makes it go faster, and you just drive them in. You do the other side. Okay. And then we push this forward. And if you guys notice, this hole right here actually has a cover. So here's the cover. If you guys turn it around, you see how it's got two clips on the top and it's got these little, I guess like anchor points right here. So if you notice by looking here, there's the ones where these on the top are gonna fit. And then if you notice here on the track, there's the holes right there for where the anchor points are gonna go. So to cover that, you just line them up kind of like how they're supposed to go. Let me fix these lights. And then this just kind of slides. So this goes like that. And there you go. And we're going to do the ones in the back now. And when you take it out, it's the same thing. You just grab this from here and you pull up and the clips come up. So, and then in the back, we do the same thing we did in the front. So we drop these here and then we drive them in. And there you go. And if you notice, everything is in place. You want to make sure if for some reason you install this seat and you happen to not have no power, that means that your connection down there is not safely secure. So make sure all your connections are safely secure. And another thing that I wanted to comment as well, now that we're on the subject of the seat, if these seats are not on and they're not bolted together on the bottom, your rear hatch is not going to open. So make sure that if you're going to work on the truck, that that rear hatch is open before you take the seats out. Because if you take the seats out first and you try to open that hatch, it's not going to open it for you. So the only way to get it open is to reinstall the seat back, and it has to be both of them because all the electrical system works together. So guys, thank you for watching. You saw how we put the seat back together, and like I said, anytime you come up to a seat that has video cameras and stuff like that, make sure that somebody helps you. And when you set it on the floor for cleaning, make sure it's got some kind of support so that the seat doesn't tilt and break your screen. I'm guessing those screens are very expensive. But thank you for watching. You guys have a great day, and we hope you like this video. Thanks. Bye.